Yo, 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 what up P.V.R. LYFE fans out there? This your boy Brandon back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the Air Jordan 31 that I picked up this past Saturday. Just a basic review on it. I tried them on at the store, but I haven't like really walked around in them. I haven't played in them. I don't know if I'm going to play in them. They're so nice. You know, sometimes when you get such a nice pair of shoes, you just kind of want to look at it and admire it before you actually decide what you're going to do with it. So with all that being said, let's take a look. All right, this is the Air Jordan 31 right here. This is the band colorway. They have the USA colorway, but I prefer this colorway. This one sold out on Nike, but you can still get it on Foot Locker, Finish Line, Foot Action, I believe. So I'll give you guys a close-up look of it right here.
Oh yeah, I'm with this. I'm just gonna sit here laid back to this nice mellow.
When I first saw pictures of this shoe, I was kind of skeptical about it. It looked kind of basic. You never know about a shoe until you like have it in your hand and actually feel it and see it. So there's been shoes out there where, you know, it looked good in picture, but when I went to the store and looked at it, I was like, this shoe's all right. But then there's some shoes that were like, okay, you know, you look at it in the picture and you're like, I'm not really feeling it. But then when you go to the store and look at it, touch it, feel it, try it on, you're like, okay, I changed my mind. This one's actually kind of dope. That's what happened with these shoes right here. This is the band colorway. As you can see on the bottom, it says, all you Air Jordan fans out there, you guys already know the story of the Air Jordan 1 bands and how they weren't really the band ones. But regardless, they have a story and they just kind of ran with it. That's what they're doing with these Air Jordan 31s. This shoe is kind of interesting, and it's different from a lot of shoes on the market because it's actually made from like different material. So it starts with like fly knit type material, and then as you can see, it starts to go back into a leather material right here. It has 3 different symbols that were used previously on Jordan shoes. So it has the Jumpman, the famous Jumpman right here. It has half a Nike sign right here and right here. And then what's kind of cool is it has the old logo that was on the Air Jordan 1 and Air Jordan 2. It also comes with the extra pair of red laces. So I know a lot of you guys watch like Kick Genius and Nightwing for their performance reviews, and there's some other guys out there doing performance reviews on basketball shoes. But my whole thing when I watch those type of performance reviews is, how much does this person reviewing the shoe actually play basketball? Because, you know, I can try on a lot of shoes and, you know, take them to the court and just play in them a little bit and then give you guys a review. But really it takes a long time for you to actually get a good feel for a basketball shoe. You know, I played basketball since I was 9 years old, all the way through high school, 4 years in high school. When I was on the team, we had to wear our team shoes. A couple years we wore Reeboks, and then a couple years we wore Adidas. So, you know, shoes are shoes. If you can play, you can play in any kind of shoe. They used to wear these kind of shoes right here back in the 50s, 60s, 70s. These right here in the 80s. So, and I'm sure they weren't the most comfortable shoe, but if those pro players could rock those and still put up numbers, that tells you what. It's not really about the shoe. I think kids today, they care too much about the actual shoe than actually putting in the work and being good players. These shoes right here, I probably won't play in because to me, they're more of like a shoe I want to rock casually on the street because they look so dope. Also with this kind of material, like fly knit material, if you're wearing a shoe and you're really out there balling a lot, for real balling, this kind of material right here is gonna tear. So real talk, this shoe is probably not the best shoe to play in. If you're in the NBA like Westbrook and you can wear the shoe like 2 or 3 games, and once it gets beat up, they get a new pair easily. But for the regular general consumer like us out there, we don't have that type of dope. So we have to be a little bit more choosy with the kind of shoes we wear for performance. So when I'm playing pickup games, I like shoes that I don't really care about that much, and you know, I just wear them and beat them up, wear them, beat them up over and over and over again because they don't hold any value. I'll show you the last shoes I actually like played in. Last summer I was training with my brother and we were going hard, you know, daily. So I was more into like performance shoes at that moment, and I'll show you the ones that I picked up and I'll tell you which ones were the best. The shoes that I was actually playing hard in for a while, training every day, like really putting in work in, were these right here. Kyrie 1 Deceptive Red colorways. So these were actually pretty good, a little bit tight in the front, but once you start playing in them, they like warm up and you don't even really notice them too much. Okay, so these were pretty good. Traction was super good. The next shoe that I picked up at that time were these right here, these KD7 OKC colorways. Comfortable shoe, very good cushioning, but no heel lock on here. One game I was playing in them and I made a move and the shoe fell off my foot. After that I laced them up all the way and that fixed that problem. So this shoe right here was alright for performance, but not the greatest. You know, if I had to play in them and these were all I had, you know, I'd make them work. And the third shoe I picked up at that time were these right here, Kobe 10s right here. This shoe right here I actually played in the most. Not the most comfortable, not the most cushioning, but definitely the one that, as Kick Genius says, gets the job done. These Kobe 10s right here. And another shoe actually that I wore like recently indoors were these right here. I didn't get them at first because, you know, they were a little bit expensive, but then when this colorway right here dropped in price, I was like, okay, let me go scoop those up. I played in them one time at LA Fitness just to kind of mess around, not competitively. These right here, definitely I can tell that it's high quality, high performance, because when you can't feel the shoe and all you're doing is just playing, then you know that's a good performance shoe. But the same thing with the Air Jordan 31s with this type of material right here. It's kind of like woven. I know if you keep playing in them over and over, they're gonna get stepped on, they're gonna get scuffed, and eventually this Flyknit type material is gonna tear. So that's why with these, I'll probably just, when I do go to the gym just to shoot around, I'll probably rock these, but I probably won't play in them competitively. Anyways, I digress. So I go back to these kicks right here. I just wanted to show you guys this shoe right here. Not really a performance review or a review, just kind of wanted to flex for you guys a little bit on YouTube. Thanks for checking out my video on the Air Jordan 31. Definitely a sweet looking shoe. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. This is your boy Brandon, P.V.R. Life, signing off. Peace.